everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to give you guys a little bit of celebrity tea. And the first ones up are Brandy and Monica. Now, back in the day, Brandy and Monica did a collaboration on a song called The Boy Is Mine. And back in the day, this was a really popular song. They actually won a Grammy for it. Now, neither one of them had ever won a Grammy prior to this collaboration nor after this collaboration. So this was a very good song for the both of them. Now, since they did that collaboration, there's been a little beef between these two. And the fans have often wondered what was the root of the beef. These two, when they would do interviews, they never really addressed what happened and what caused them to have this beef. Now, back in the day when they had done that song, after they did it, they refused to be in the same room with each other. They would not go around the talk circuit and promote the song. They wouldn't even perform the song together. But in 2012, they did an interview on a radio station and they finally addressed their beef. Now, what happened on this radio show is the radio host has started asking them about this beef, this rumored beef that they had. And when they first started talking about it, you could tell that they were uncomfortable. Now, when they started talking about it, Monica kind of took the lead on the discussion. She went into talking about how back then in 1998, she was a different person, that she was a kid, and that she may not have acted responsibly. And the radio host kept pushing them to talk about it. Brandy was kind of quiet. And basically, Monica said that they got into like a really heated argument and some fists were thrown. And so the radio host started laughing and was like, Monica, did you hit Brandy? And she wouldn't say yes or no. Basically, she kept saying, well, back then, I was a different person and blah, blah, blah. Now, on Brandy's side, Brandy really wasn't saying anything, but Monica was like, but whatever happened, I apologize once we got older and we were adults to Brandy. And then she turned to Brandy and said, Brandy, didn't I apologize to you? And Brandy said, yes, you did. So the root of that battle between them started from when they had this little altercation at the MTV Music Awards. Basically, I think Monica might have whooped Brandy's ass at the awards show. Now, y'all know Monica has this So Gone challenge that she does. And on social media, a fan asked Brandy, would she be down for participating in that So Gone challenge? And Brandy tweeted back, girl, bye, meaning she was not, down for doing that. And I think this stems back to, again, that altercation that they had back in the 90s and then all the bad blood between them. Now, after Brandy tweeted that, then Monica came back and said, she's all positive now and that what happened in the past, basically, she's grown up. Now, after Monica made her little thing on social media, Brandy came back because Monica appeared on the Real and she talked about that little, beef that they had, not really going into that she had whooped Brandy's ass. But basically, she was saying that what's gone on in the past is in the past. She's a different person and that she's trying to live her life positive and, love and light and all of that. And, Brandy was saying this is phony. She went on to social media and basically said that, real, no real, and that Monica is being phony. I guess basically like saying that, Monica says one thing, but she's not the person that she is, putting herself out there to be. Now, you know what? These two are two beautiful young women. And this beef that they had back in the past, that was back in the 90s, y'all. It seemed like they would be able to squash this beef and go on and just be two mature, responsible adults, but it doesn't seem like they can squash it. And I think it's more so on Brandy's side, and here's why. If I was Brandy and I guess Monica had actually whooped my ass, you know, I don't think that it would be possible for me to, just let it go. Now I might have, accepted her apology for whatever we had gotten into, but it's kind of hard after somebody done whooped your ass to say now we, best buds and that's my girl and everything, and then Brandy's family is real close and stuff, and Brandy's mama probably was like, girl, fuck that bitch. She done whooped your ass. You ain't got to be, friends with her. Now, since they did that collab back in 1998, they also collabed on another song, but that song was not as popular as The Boy Is Mine. And then Monica, trying to live in her love and light and all that stuff and positivity. She had even said that she always had respect for Brandy. She thought Brandy, her, and Aaliyah were one of the, three of the top singers during the time that they were real popular, and that she would be open to doing another collab with Brandy. But y'all, I think Brandy is done with Monica. I think Brandy is keeping her distance, and not because she thinks that Monica would lay hands on her again, but I think in Brandy's, heart, once you put your hands on me and, it came to that, I don't need you in my life. And I actually think that that's just where Brandy is with Monica. It ain't no going back once you done put your hands on me. And I guess that's that with them. Okay, this next story, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I thought this shit was funny. I'm sorry. It was funny. So y'all know that Olympic swimmer who was over in Rio and told all those lies about being robbed at gunpoint, and that, he left his buddies over there after he, had made up this big elaborate story about all this shit that happened that night that he got robbed. And America was all up in arms talking about taking his medals and all that shit. Well, this motherfucker was on Dancing with the Stars. And apparently, he had just put in his Viennese waltz, and he was up for them, to critique his waltz and give the scores. Well, some people from the audience rushed the goddamn stage and attacked this motherfucker and tried to fuck him up. Y'all, when I heard this shit, I was cracking up. I said, wait a minute. He out there in his tight white pants dancing his ass off. He come off the dance floor, standing there waiting to get his scores, and these two motherfuckers ran up on the fucking stage and fucked him up. Y'all, I was crying. I couldn't help it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And they said not only was it these two motherfuckers, it was two women, well, four more people. Well, they said that they were women out in the audience, for backup, I guess, to finish fucking Ryan Lochte up. Y'all, these people, it's crazy. So let me just put this picture in y'all head. So he out there doing his, very, very, serious, them Vietnamese waltzes and shit. He done waltzed this bitch all over the dance floor. They come off, they standing there huffing and puffing. And some people like run up from the audience, fuck him up real quick. He's standing there looking all simple, trying to recover. You know, he wasn't aware he didn't have his guard up, so they got a chance to fuck him up. So I guess they like, you know what, stay your ass in the swimming pool. We don't like you, you lying bastard. You think you gonna get out of what you went over there and did, you phony MF. I'm thinking these people are saying, you know, I guess they tired of these lying athletes and they was gonna take that shit in their hands. But y'all know I'm crazy. I got a sick sense of humor. I was rolling. I would have loved, y'all know I ain't right, I ain't got sense. But I would have loved to be in the audience when that shit happened. See, they would have had to carted me out because I would have been laughing so hard. And they said that this happened during a live taping of Dancing with the Stars. They had to go to commercial because the audience member had ran up on the dance floor and fucked him up. Where they do that at, y'all? This shit is crazy. So Ryan Lochte, stay your ass in the water. You ain't need to be on the dance floor. They gonna have to have security at Dancing with the Stars to keep the fucking audience members from fucking him up. Y'all, that shit was funny. Okay, y'all, this last story is about Tika Sumpter. So y'all know she is pregnant. And she is 8 months. Her baby is actually due in October, and I believe that she said that she is having a girl. Now, Tika Sumter didn't talk about, her pregnancy in the beginning. She kind of kept it a secret. And what she's saying is that she didn't want people to be in her business. She talked about how social media, it can be pretty harsh, and she wanted this first pregnancy of hers to be her pregnancy, and she didn't want anyone, talking about it and who speculating on who her baby's daddy is. First thing I'll say about this is she looks absolutely gorgeous being pregnant. When I look at the pictures of her and the glow that she has, she looks happy, healthy, and she actually looks so gorgeous being pregnant. Now, she was not really forthcoming on who her child's father was. Um, Basically, that's something else that she said that she didn't want people talking about. But she recently, disclosed who he was. And he is one of her castmates on, the Have and Have Nots. And from what I'm reading, they have been together for a little over 2 years. I guess they met on the show. One thing led to another, and they got together, and now they are going to have a baby in October. So I am happy for her. I hope that this pans out for them. They don't seem to say that they're going to be married, but you know what? A lot of people live together, they never get married, and the love between them is, just astronomical. So again, I think she looks beautiful, and I wish her a happy delivery, and that, her baby is healthy and that she's healthy after the birth of the baby. And with that, everyone, thanks for watching my video, and you guys have a great day. Thanks.